have an issue already. Got to go through cows, damn it. So there's a high possibility we might get lost. Gonna be interesting. We do have lambs, so that's a positive. And there's a field of lambs further on I can see. But we're at a new location, new river. We'll see how it goes. Oh, little lambs. Catherine, good morning. We have little lambs, followed by cows. Damn it. It's beautiful. So we've got 5 river crossings. I hope there's bridges. Cheeky Chalk, good morning. How you doing, Catherine? Are you feeling better now? Banshee, how are you doing? So we have the old style. Why have they got a sign for Hadrian's Wall if you're not allowed it? What does it say? Didn't know you could go this way. So there's a chunk of Hadrian's Wall in here. We'll maybe have a look if we make it back, if I don't get butchered by cows. Mick, good morning. Twig, good to see you. Nessie, how you doing, chick? Right, you lot, let's see. Never been down this way. That's the more traditional style. But then you've got the modern ones which are easier. Oh, God, there's cows. So in theory I go straight on, across a couple of bridges and head left. There's an opportunity to turn left at some point. So we've got little lambs and a load of moles, Katanga. It's really cold actually. We had a decent frost this morning. The car was reading 1 Celsius. Where the sun's not burning away, we've still got a fair bit of frost. So we go this way and hope. See, the cows are laid. Oh, are they up? I thought the cows are laid down. They're not. Bah humbug. Dreading this. Look, we've got little lambs. Got a couple of fields of lambs, I know that. I thought there was someone walking. There is loads of walkers this morning. Blue Nose, how are you doing? Wolf, how are you doing, Wolf? So we're in Hadrian's Wall country. If you don't know Twig, go over, another brilliant channel. I'm dreading these cows. Me and cows don't get on. Shot the sheep. Little lambs. Oh, cuteness. And then we've got blooming herd of cattle. Me and cattle just don't get on at all. I didn't know I had a phobia until I started meeting them in their own field, and then I started getting a bit twitchy. Still some frost, and my toes are getting cold already. I need to put some waterproof on my boots again. Jeez. Look, that one's eyeballing us. Damn it. Oh, Don't do cattle. Little tiny village in the middle of nowhere. Banshee, we had a hard frost overnight. It's 1 degree, so it's just above freezing. Daisy, Nessie and I's team, Newcastle, you said you were going to support them, didn't you? Beat their rival 6-1 to finish to move to third in the Premier League. So our team's doing really good. This year is the best we've done for well over a decade. New owner, new manager, new players with a lust. Oh, for God's sake. I need an escape route. Where can I? We might be hurdling a barbed wire fence if I have to. Isn't it pretty on the plus side? Joel's Choice, good morning, good evening, is it for you? I think it's good evening for Joel. They're right next to the footpath. Boo hiss. Oh, there's no balls in. Oh, God. We're only escape routes lobbing over this fence. But there's not much of a bank on the other side. Oh my God. Nessie, oh, that's right on the path. God. Nessie, you're my call for help if anything happens to me. I'm on the footpath at Walton Bridge. Oh, they're right at the path. What a beautiful place though, and I love frosty mornings because you get all this stuff. Daisy, yes, the future's black and white. Oh, there was one coming. Oh my God, they're right on the path. Damn it. Nice cows. Pretty cows, stay where you are. See that black, oh my God. That one is right on the path. Oh, pretty pheasant. There, we'll look at the pheasant, we'll ignore the cows. Oh, there's one stood up. Oh my God. Oh, my heart. Shah, how you doing? The hell was that? Oh my God. Yeah, Rangers is my Scottish team. Was gutted for them when they got relegated, but they didn't have to do well coming back up. Right, we're going to hook the fence just in case. Patrick, how you doing? Sorry, I'm just in cow panic land. See, them posts might not hold me. Oh my God. Stay there, nice cow. Pretty cow. Stay there. Nice cows. Be nice. Charmaine, he's my big feather baby. Jacko, how are you doing? Yeah, it's frosty, it's cold, my fingers are numb. Go for a look. Lovely and warm. You stay sat down, little cow. Oh my God. Oh. Cassie, alright. trying not to upset the cows. They're a lot closer to me. Oh my god, that doesn't look happy. It looks an angry one. I can't run because it'll chase me. I don't want to scare it. I want to run. Trust me, I want to run. That one's got up. Oh my god. Oh. Stay there, nice cows. Daniel, how you doing? Good to see you. But, ooh. Stay there. No, don't come this way. Stay there, nice cow. Pretty cow, stay there. Good God. Right, let's leg it. Ooh. Yes, an empty field, that's what we like to see. And we're going left. Good God. Ooh. Oh, right, it's coming. Right, let's go. Oh, shit. Where's the planks gone? This is the crappest. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Pretty cow. Oh my God, see? See, I don't mind so much now they're on the other side of the fence. Look at this style, it's the worst style. Oh, heck. When you're running from cows, that is the worst style in history. Pretty cows. Hello, pretty cows. See, I don't mind you because that fence is quite robust. Told you they'd chase me. Oh. Its patterns are pretty. It went to freak. Hello, little moose. Hello, little one. You've got a funny shaped head. Do you want to rub? Don't eat my hand. See? Oh, don't lick me. It's been a lot of years since I've seen tongue action like that. Do you want a tongue? Oh, hello. Your nose is very slight. Oh, right, don't suck my hand in. Do you want another lick? Because that was quite funny. Do you want me to stroke you? Don't eat me, but I'll stroke you. There, little one. See, I'm brave. You'd suit some horseradish sauce, mate. Right, let's go. Oh, I'm going to have to clip that. That was funny. Oh. Gareth, how are you doing? Oh, hey. Jamila, how are you doing? Ooh, they gave me a fright. Right, my feet are soaking. The grass is growing. Look, all dewy and frosty. Now we've got a badger. Goes through there, I believe. He's trying to open the gate, look. Don't you dare open that gate. Right, onward. Daisy, if you go back about 3-4 minutes, we had some cow tongue action. Wow, that's a big blockage. Oh, my feet are sopping. I suppose, so we're meant to have 5 river crossings this way. Never done this one before. So hopefully there's bridges. Do you see the length of its tongue? Oh, I amuse myself. Death by licking. Right, cows can be like a ton. They've got very hard heads, hard hooves, they can't half kick, and they can run at 30 miles an hour, which is faster than Usain Bolt. So, in my mind, my fear is that frost. Acceptable. I'll be moving the cattle in here in a little bit, unless he's doing it for silage. He might be doing it for silage. That was a good start, wasn't it? Moo cows. Oh, the reds are the scary ones. Where I grew up in the northeast, up in Northumberland, next county across. And we used to go and feed the fences for my dad on the quad bikes, and it'd take a couple of hours because there was a lot of miles up on the moors and the forestries involved. And there's one field we could have cut through, and we never did because the farmer was scared of his own cattle, and they were like the dark brown gingery ones. Even the farmer didn't like them. Right, what happens here? Do we follow it that way? Not sure where we're going. Must be that way. On the plus side, there's no cattle. Must be through that gate. How pretty is that? Daisy, it wasn't, that was the issue. Oh, I'm sopping. See, we're going to follow the river. So I presume we come through this gateway. Trying to stay on what was a stone wall. To try and keep your feet a bit drier because I'm soaking. It's a long walk with wet feet. Tango, good morning, how are you? How's the cats? It's beautiful. Got a farm there. Hadrian's Wall is just over the hill there. We might actually hit back onto it. Oh, I haven't seen any other footpath signs. So it's got to be through here. Yes, it looks like it's got a sign on the gate. The plus part is my feet are going to be lovely and dry. Right, where does the sign say? This way. Let's go. This side is better. Having a clue where we are. Blue Nose, nice. Thanks for coming in, your star. Broom, how are you going? Broom, yes I have, and they're dripping. I've got a willow. Oh, my boots are dead. I need to order those new boots because these are knacked. I'm blaming Willow for that. Oh, I've maybe split them. These boots have done some miles though. They're really comfy, good boots. Valeria, how are you doing? Good to see you. Valeria, kind lady, is exactly that. She's lovely. So we're going to head back to the river, cross it, and then we have a right turn, no, left turn, in theory. Brum, that's what I'm thinking. So this used to be a hawthorn hedge, or they were planning to use it as a hawthorn hedge. They've let the plants go. There's one there. They were laid at some point in history, but they've cut them back. So they cut the stem and twist it over. And see where that one's been cut and it's healed itself. And they twist them together, oh heck, twist them together, and it makes a lovely fence, strong fence that's full of thorns. And the birds love to nest in them. George, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Hang on, George, I'll give you a wrench. There you go. Fluff chick. Fluff was live earlier giving Miss Polly a bath. Fluff, she's so well behaved. So chilled out. Tango. Kurzo, how are you doing? Tango, passed a load of molehills before. Every time I see a molehill and I'll think of you. Yeah, Miss Polly, she's so well behaved. She was having a bath. And she just stood right there. Hopefully we'll have a sign down here. I'm good, I'm just... The sun's up. Amanda, how are you doing? There she's back. We just hit a dip there. I hope we're okay. We should be okay. No, the kind of, it's the side seam where it goes up the shoe. It's given up the ghost. Right, where am I going? Where do I go? No footpath sign. And that's a farm. 2 secs. Patty, love you chick, how are you? I don't want to walk through the farm. See, we're lost already. Be a bridge. I don't see one. Damn it. We'll keep going, see. Yes, Anzac Day in Australia. I didn't know about the milk and rum. Right, we're on a floodplain. It's got lots of deep holes in it. It's because the bank's dropping. The river's totally changed its track. Methinks mine's gone wrong. Methinks the bridge has been washed away this side. Oh. This is going to be interesting. Try go a little. further. There is meant to be a crossing. Or have I come too far? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think the bridge has been washed out. I'll double check back there, but it looks like the bridge has been washed out. Because the bridge should be along this bit. Just have a little look over here, but I'm sure the bridge has been washed out. Dan, good morning. Dan, good morning. We're going to have to go back. Looking for gates along there. Is that one? No, it's fence. There should have been a bridge. The bridge isn't there. Must have got washed away. So you get to have a laugh at me with cows. Doesn't take you through there. Oh my God. You see those licky cows? We're going to get closer. Get to know how you're doing. Thank you, Patty. I love your videos. And those river barges. Right, you get to laugh at me with cows because I've got to go back that way. I can't find the bridge. The bridge looks washed out. You can walk there. We'll walk the edge. Just in case it's over here and I've moved it. See, I see, told you I get lost. I kind of about know where I am, but where that bridge should be, nothing. Chinooks. I hate Chinooks. So we'll do a loop around the field and then it's cow time. See, I can't see any gates for any bridge. Key Weasel, good to see you. How are you? Key Weasel's another old friend of mine, lest we forget. Lest we forget. So there's meant to be a bridge for this little river. Sure do. Sure do. Oop, heck. Jarred one's back. Yeah, we've got a lot of honeysuckles here. The woods are full of them. I don't see any crossing at all. We're going to lob over the corner of the field. We're not going back through the gate. Get to know, yes, I've been in you've been part of my Watch Later playlist. I had a quick watch because, oh, crap my pants, pheasant. Sazzy, good morning. Guess what, Sazzy, I'm lost. Need to be over in that corner. There is New Bridges. We're close to an RAF base that's active at the moment. There's a pheasant. I can smell fox along here, so we've got fox close by. See, No Bridges. Shits and giggles, how you doing? Why haven't you got a wrench? There you have now. Do I risk it and cut the corner? It's looking that way. Kiwis, I'm trying to come up with all ways that I don't have to go through that field of cattle. Because Harry, how are you doing? Ah, hang on, we've got a style here. Yes, we do. Ha! I might not be lost. Ha 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 ha. Right, how do I get over? Is the next question. I don't see any bridge. Pheasants. No, there's oh, right, we'll go over. But I don't see any bridge at all. Pheasant BA, so we've got a pheasant nest in there. How am I going to get over? Right, we're going to go and have a look. Because you never know, I might be wrong. My feet are soaking wet. Has she got a nest in here, I wonder? Shaha, she's choosing a stupid place in nettles. No, I don't see one. Right. There's the other style. I am not going over a log. Ooh, what's that? What is that? Any idea what that is? Anyone see a bridge? I'm going to get across. I've got to get ooh, fossil land. Ooh, that's a nice piece of quartz. I'll not skinny dip it, it'd be Baltic. Oh, for the love of God. We're going to have to go back the cow way. The bridge is well and truly washed away. It should be here. And it's not. And that's deep. That's very deep. Nessie, Sazzy, I got the biggest tongue action I've had in a long time off those bullocks. They're bullocks, they're not cows, they're bullocks. Here's me just picking up lumps of quartz. Nessie, ignore me. Look at that. Right, cow time. Boo hiss. Nice little beach coming down in the summer. I'm looking at the large bits of sandstone because they could easily have been used in Hadrian's Wall. Lots of manoeuvres by those Chinooks. I can hear them a lot. Just over there. Paul, good morning. Nessie. Right or wrong, how are you doing? For the love of God. Yeah, my feet are, but my legs aren't. We're going to go through the cows. I had a horrible feeling that was an urn, you know. But it's not. I don't know what it is. It's got a hole in it. Boo hiss. Right, cows. Nessie, you know where I am. Tango, the only issue with turning back is there's a lot of young bullocks. And for all they ignored me as I walked through, they come over to play. I got a lot of licking when I got over the fence. Oh, God. I'm resigned to it. Nessie, if I get done by cows, you know where I am. It's a call for help. I don't want to do it. At least you get to have a giggle. And we're going to go across the other side and follow the river that way. Hopefully those cows are away from the stile. Please let them be away from the stile. Kiwi-weasel, yeah, it's near the start of the live. I've never seen a tongue so long. Look at that sky, isn't it beautiful? Damn it. Let's go play with cows. You'll see in a minute when we get round the corner, Kiwi-weasel. Oh my God. Oh, cool, Kirsty. A model thought you've had your hair chopped twice and coloured twice in 2 weeks. No, I'm not wearing red. They're young'uns, they're young bullocks. So they're playful anyway, but I don't particularly want to find out how playful they are and play play skippies or rodeo. This will make Jamie giggle, this, you know. And Zaxon. Right, I can't see them at the gate. That's a plus. Gate's over there. A fluffy model. Model. I think they've moved. No, they haven't. I can see one. Oh, God's sake. There they are. Right at the gate. Fan dabby dozy. Oh, did you not? Titanic. I can actually dump these quartz next to the car actually because we're going to be really close to it if I make it that far. Oh dear God. Right. You might see how fast I can run as a kid. I was in the National Athletic Schools athletics finals we were running on Channel 4. I did 100 metres, relay, long jump. I had a crap start to my 100 metres and I did it in, I think my record is 13.3 on grass. I had a school record. I held the school long jump record for about 15 years. Every time I got someone to check, it was still my record. Walking in the middle of nowhere, Catherine, and being very close to them. I don't mind when there's a fence in the way, but I don't particularly like getting up close and personal when there's not. Those Chinooks are very busy. I know what they're doing though. Tango, you're going to get to see the moles. Key weasel, now that sounds interesting, please do. Actually, you might see me doing my hurdle over a barbed wire fence if these cattle come at me. God. On grass, my record was 13.34. But yeah, we're on Channel 4, School National Athletics Final. I was, I think, fourth or fifth, I had a crappy start. Fourth or fifth fastest in the country. I did love my athletics. I had to at middle school when I was about 12. Teacher asked me to stay in at dinner time and teach the lads in the year above how to do high jump. Like this is a jump. I enjoyed that. I got to teach the boys how to jump. Nice one, Key Weasel. I was house captain. There was a lass, and she was such an egotistical arsehole. And I was asked to go and train at Gateshead Harriers, which is an athletics club, and yeah, it's a good place to be at, but it was over 20 miles away. And Mum and Dad couldn't take us. I couldn't get a bus there and back, so I couldn't do it, but she did. And because she was at Gateshead Harriers, she thought she was superior. 200 was her bag. And yeah, I can't do long distance. 200 was always her bag. And on our last sports day at high school, came first in long jump, 100 metres. Okay, second in 100 metres. But 200 metres, I had never ran it before. Never. I can't run 400 metres on a track, so I was a bit nervous of it. And obviously it was against her, and she was thinking that she was just a superstar, and I beat her. I kicked her backside. I started off with a bit of a jog because I can't run long distances. I'm used to 100. But got to the corner and thought, you know what? Got to the bend. This step is crap. See what you've got. Got to the bend and I thought, do you know what? So I put my foot down, put a little power in, and I hammered her. I enjoyed every second of that. Yeah, any more than that, to warm up, it was like run a full track or run 800 metres. I can't do it, never have. And I was sporty. I did all the athletics, basketball. I was on the hockey team. I did every sports team. God, every sports team there was, I was on it. But asked me to run a full loop of the track, my head would be between my knees. I couldn't do it. Oh my God, stay there, nice little cows. Please don't chase me. See, we've got a drop into nothing over the fence. Please be nice to me. Oh my God. Is that all that was given us the tug action? Because it's right on the path. There's the one with the pretty face markings. It wasn't that one. Oh my God. We've got white pheasants. To pair. Oh, we've got more. I thought they were seagulls. White pheasant. White pheasant. White pheasant. White pheasants are rare. They're just a mutation. Oh my God. Yeah, I remember Catherine. Oh, cool kiwis are. Right, we're going to hook the fence just in case. They'll stay, so there'll be a pen in there, and they'll be getting fed. Right, why am I stood still? They'll be getting fed in there, so they'll stay close by. Pheasants aren't stupid in that way. They'll stay where the food source is. Nice cows. There's the gate. Oh, it's a long way away. Nice cows. Stay there, nice cow. The thing with cows is, it's when you turn the back, they come after you. I know there's a pheasant shoot estate across the top there. My cows seem to like coming at you when your back's turned. You'll turn around and there'll be a cow right behind you, the playground's footsteps. Stay there, little cow. Good cow. I don't know if you can hear. Can you hear the helicopters over? Cowton, yeah. Good Lord. Right, stay back there, nice cows. Yeah, it's like Grandma's footsteps footsteps of cows. They can keep their sloppy kisses. I don't want any more tongues, thank you very much. It's actually nice to see that they're looking after it. After the white pheasants. And you've got walkers down there. You get a lot of walkers doing Hadrian's Wall along here. Pixie, good morning. How you doing? They stayed. We were going on the other side, there was a guy, and he spent a fortune, all his spare time, at this bit of river. He planted the riverbanks up. He put tables out with rocks and paints for the kids. He put seating in. He made tented areas. He even took sofas and things in there. And then we had Storm Desmond, I think it was. And it totally wrote it off. The whole lot was gone. It was all washed away and he was heartbroken. Totally changed the river and took everything away that he did. Mick, I'll have a coffee. Do you know what, Brum? It's... Oh, heck. I nearly went over a molehill. It's gorgeous down here. It's so quiet. You do get a lot of walkers, but that is purely because of Hadrian's Wall, which is a World Heritage Site. There's a long walkway. Cuts the country in half from Newcastle over to Bowness and Sands, I think. But it's locally here. The Romans weren't as industrial building the wall as the Chinese were. But it's still here, still parts left. Still sentry towers. Pixie, did you get a kip? Asleep. Kip is asleep. Oh, I've got loads of lambs. Why couldn't that field just have lovely little fluffy lambs? Pixie. Behave. Right, we're going to get across. See, lots more walkers. They have walked from the Priory. We're not actually that far from the Priory. I took you to the town. I'm actually getting warm. I feel a bit inferior because they're really kitted out in the walking gear. I'm not. Oh, they're going up to a section of the wall. No. Silver, how are you doing? Original school fight. Oh, I get you. Mick, how you doing? Mick, we've had some cow issues. Right, so we're going to go over the Little Old Bridge and go left. We could actually go further up and come out where that river is. We'll see. We'll see if the riverbanks are left on this side. There's some bits of wall missing. That's a bit iffy. Look at that. Pretty bridge. Silver is big into local politics. He's a respected guy, and in his area the council is wanting to close a load of schools, and the fight he's on about is keeping schools open back then. Right, that gate's open now. Should we have a look? I've never been up. Yeah, it's been newly repaired. So let's have a look at the sign now this is open. Hadrian's Wall, built in the order of Emperor Hadrian, following his visit to Britain in AD 122. It was planned as a continuous wall with a mile castle every Roman mile, 1.4 kilometres, and 2 turrets equally spaced between each mile castle. The wall with its defensive ditches and large forts stretched from coast to coast, a distance of 80 Roman miles, so 70 miles or 120 kilometres of our miles. It was formed the northernmost frontier of the Roman Empire. Hadrian's Wall is a World Heritage Site designated by UNESCO. Until 1983, this stretch of Hadrian's Wall was the only visible part of the Cumbrian red sandstone. It has been exposed for nearly 20 years, and at the time the weather was seriously damaged the stones. To preserve what remains, the wall was rebuilt. The nearest stretches of Hadrian's Wall now visible are at Hare Hill and East Banks, 5 kilometres from here. Dovecot Bridge. Which is where we are. And here we've got a bit of Hadrian's Wall. And here's part of it. That's about 8 foot high. Paul, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. From the level I'm at, that's about 9 feet tall. There are stone parts to it further on. Oh, did you, Kirsty? We're going to go to the walk on this side of the bridge. And this is the side that the old guy did all the work on. I spent many a summer down here with the kids in the water. Yeah, a lot of it is exposed as we go further on. Look how pretty that is. You can see right to the bottom. Shandy, good morning. And we're going in the field with little lambs. You hear them? Chinooks are that way. And we've got little lambs right where we're going. Look. Right, let's go. I think we go there. Amanda. Let's go. Hey, they're triplets. You've got mummy there. And 3 babies just that chilled. Sunbathing. Right. Quick map check, I'm sure it brings us out there. There's a gate there. Checking the map, right. Don't want to walk right through them. They're not bothered at all, look. Hey, little ones. Oh, gonna see your mummy. Yeah, she's got triplets and she's doing well. They're a bit rough. They nudge a milk bag to make the milk flow. Poor lass with 3 of them latched on. Right, gates that way. All 3. She's like, get off. I'm counting sheep. No, I'm always on the move, Tango. Right, today, I kind of got lost, but then I found my way, but then the bridge was washed out, so it's not my fault, really. So we've got a gate here. I presume that's us. Looks like a sty. Yeah, a lot do, but I think some farms just chosen not to. That was a hen pheasant back in its day. It was attached to the pheasant. Right, let's see what we've got over here. We get across the river and then we come back over, from what I've read. So we've got a bank here, we've got a flood defence here. Could it be the Romans? Such a pretty little place. This one might be washed out, we'll have to see. Little corral. And look at that. We get through there. Rebecca, how you doing? Thank you. There, you got a wrench. Oh, this has been washed away as well. Right, we'll follow this edge and see where we end up. Oop. Slip sliding. Where it brings us back, we will go down the river, see what's left of what the old guy put in. It's really warm now. Now there was a bridge over there, so I'm wondering what we've got left this way. All the farmhouses along here have been built with so much stone wool from Hadrian's Wall, like a lot of the other buildings. It's a really little pretty river as well. It's called the King River, this one. A sheep favourite rubbing post. Wonder why they choose there. It's funny animals. Well, Tors, how are you doing? See, a lot of this was lost. I'm totally rubbed out by the river and the floods. Nice spot for fish on this bank though. Nice deep corner. Wild Tors has got some beautiful footage too. And this bit's rubbed out. Nice and deep bend. Where does it take us back to? Is the question. Am I zoomed in? No, I'm zoomed out. Is that better, Nessie? I think that's gone too. We're going to go back along and down the river, off the bridge. How pretty is that? Is it? Right, I might lose you. Hang on. Is that better? Is that any good? Perfect. Happy days. I was scared I was going to have to refresh it then. Right, let's go. We'll go down to where the old guy had the seats. He did a little footbridge. He put sofas in a huge tented area that he placed. These lambs are very chilled. You get little eels, little crayfish, all sorts in this river. Kids used to spend ages with the net. It's kind of its usual depth. When it floods, it flash floods and it gets high. But it's not too bad. We've had quite a lot of rain. The ground's been nice and saturated. The water table's filled back up again. No, not piranhas, I hope. Talking of piranhas, Dan has got some beautiful Oscars. He's got an albino Oscar. They're relatives of piranhas. We had them growing up who would stick our fingers in the nest. They make a nest in the gravel and protect it. And kids being kids, we'd stick our fingers in and get chewed on. SSC, how are you? Get my attention. Get my attention how? What were you doing? Yeah, I love crayfish. Over in Northumberland. So we're getting to a decent size as well. They're quite little in here. There's these little fishies that are rare. And they're like an eel, but they've got big feathery gills. I can't remember what they're called. You get those in here. All for the Zoom. Hi, feel free to shout at us. Don't be shouting down here because we're going down the river. Might find some goodies. I love that sound. Yeah, he spent years down there putting natural plants in, the stuff for the kids to do, deck chairs. Although one day, I didn't know where to look, we came for a little potter down the river, and here he is lying in the sun. I was stood at the bottom of his deck chair, his sun lounger. That's from the direction he was sat in. And there was something hanging out of his shorts. And you know when you're trying not to look at something and you try and stay in the face, but something was popping out of his shorts saying hello. Oh, every time I've seen him since. In fact, he used to be in an assisted living place where my daughter works. So funny. Lovely old guy. But the storms broke his heart. Rick, how you doing? Hang on, Rick, I'll just give you a wrench. There you go. But yeah, yes, he had an egg sticking out of his shorts, shall we say. And he was trying to keep us in conversation, but you know when it's really hard to keep looking at someone's face when there's something poking out at you. Oh my God. Aye, sun loungers, he was just laid. And the way you walk down, he was like feet first towards you. And I was trying to get away, but he did love a good old crack. And the lambs are back exactly where they were. Oh no, it's two different ones. The triplets have moved. Where are the triplets gone? Girls, why are you laid in the shade? It's a lovely, beautiful day. Dan, good morning, good evening. Oh, look. Yes, you're pretty. Doesn't take them long to grow up. Oh no, the triplets are back where they were. There's my hills in the background. They've gone back to exactly the same spot. Hey, little ones. My little buddies. It's like, yeah, what do you want? Hello, little ones. Your mum's done well to get three babies on. 3 triplets. As if. Funny little things. They don't half grow quick. We've had wildcat issues about 20 miles away, the other side of Carlisle, a place called Wigton. A lady's got tracks, she's got footage. Aww. That one's the smallest of the 3. Hey, little one. They do look funny with long tails though, don't they? Some of the other countries do, but in the UK, the tails were docked when they were born, and he said hatched. When they were born, they were put tight elastic bands around the end of the tails, so the tails just died and went off. Let's have a look. This is the other side of the bridge. How pretty. hawthorn. Mr. OG Raider, how you doing? Hang on, I'll give you a wrench. There you go. Let's get down this river. Just hawthorns, young hawthorns. This used to be a track. Brings you down to the water. I can't see anything that he did has actually left, which is really sad. Yeah, it's all gone. Oh no, we've got a seat left. We do have a seat. But there were tents, sofas, all sorts here. This bank hasn't changed much. When we had the occasion and he was on the lounger, he was about here. And I stood talking to him, trying to keep an eye on his face, which was hard to do. Table with stones for the kids to paint over here and make fairy castles. It's really changed. Oh my God, that was it. Oh, tight bend. Ah, fishies. Oh, we missed it. This will be trout. We'll go along the bank a bit further up. Sparky, how are you doing? How's things, Sparky? Oh, look at that for a chunk of quartz. Nice chunk of quartz. Got a video to do on the cinnabar as well. Nice sediment in that. Messy, ignore me, picking up the quartz. Hee. Oh, up we get. In theory, we should have the cinnabar, the mercury, through here. Lovely pool on that side for the fish. Nice and deep. Yeah, he had sofas on that side. And I don't remember this little beck. Pretty little thing there. It's covered in E45. Alright, I'm just going to sit this there. I'll lose it. It's not like it's going to stick out much. Ooh, look at that. Some nice crystals in there. That is a perfect skimmer. Perfect skimmer. Oh, I missed. Too busy watching the phone screen. Yeah, the kids used to be in a pool here. I'll show you that one when we get back. Oh no, I can show you it now, hang on. They actually go through. You can see that speck of daylight through the top there. Got quartz, and whatever the black bit is. That'll take some cracking with a hammer. I love shallows like that. Did it? This one? Oh yeah. See a face there. I forgot to pick up that grumpy face one. It had a right face. Isn't that weird? So I'm looking for the bigger rocks that could have come from the wall. And I'm looking for little fishies. Shoals of little sticklebacks in here. Wallace went there. How's things, Sparky? Sparky, have you been live? Because I have not had any notifications. I meant to come over and check. If you don't know Sparky, go over. He's got a fabulous channel. Click on it. Oh, it's a hat. Or is it a miniature UFO? Click on his name, go over and have a watch of some of his shorts. They're brilliant. Missed you about, Spark. Ooh, pretty. Like little flowers. You get a lot of metal. Yeah, that's all lines of metal with a hair. Stormy, good evening, how you doing? If I crack those on those lines, it would just be bright orange with the iron. Dad, no. Never bore. That's a big one, but it's way too big to move. You went down a rabbit hole. Did you find your paperwork? Silver, how many schools is it they're wanting to close? The number of schools that they're trying to close where Silver is ridiculous. Kabaloo, that is. I'm not sure. I think it's sediment, but it could easily be. Challenging, good morning. 9. Closing 9 schools in his part of the city. It's nuts. Old piece of sandstone. Now there's a brick. That's definitely a brick. Blick? I can't get my tongue out around stuff today. See if this will split. See, that's a very uniform shape, that one. It's like a facing brick. It's probably come from a bill. It could be, you never know, it could be from the Romans. Could quite easily be from the Romans. Oh, and that looks like a foot. Look at the shape of that. And some limestone. Let's have a look in the light. Ooh, look at the crystals in that. Pretty. Father Jack Hackett. Father Jack from Father Ted was possibly one of my favourite characters of all time. Feck, ass, drank. That split really easy. How are you doing this morning? I know it's early for you, challenging to be working out how you are for the day. So this one is pretty blue. Sun with a nice piece of quartz attached. I do love the sky blue. Very pretty. There's another one. It's just so pretty along here. Rhonda, we've had cow action. And then we'll have to have cow action again. Again, metal in there. It looks like someone's taken a cut out of it, but it's not. It's iron. I had some tongue action this morning. And I had to go back. Lots of nice pieces of quartz. Johnny, I had the biggest bit of tongue action I've had in years before. I had my nemesis from cows. And that is a shell. Is it? No. We should be getting soon the maybugs, those horrible huge cockchaff beetles. Anyone else in the UK, do you get them? We get loads. Fred, good morning, Fred. Fred is live early and he takes us on his drive to work. Johnny, it had a long tongue, shall we put it that way? Silver. Beetlejuice. Those beetles are huge. Maybugs here, and some people call them June bugs. I do want to go across there, but I can't get over. Such a shame this is all washed away. Right, where did I put that? Ah, it's there. I remembered. And that looks like the face of a whale, Amanda. Or is it an eel? Definitely looks like a face. Isn't it cute? Sparky Sodom, it's pure jealousy, Sparky. Let them bash on. And you keep doing what you're doing because you're smashing it. I'm proud of you. People should be proud of you, should celebrate it, not have a go at it. But it is pure jealousy. All it is. I wish I brought a bag. I didn't intend coming down here. Oh, look at those quartz veins in there. Are they quartz? No, they're not. Oh, there will be if I clean it off. Oh no, cinnabar. So those red veins contain mercury. I'll have a close look. It might actually crack open, that one. We'll see if I can crack it. We've got a big rock to chuck rocks at. Right, we'll have it go. The cinnabar rocks tend to be quite hard. Did we get a bit off? No. Yes, we did. Let's have a look. There you go. That red is mercury. What cool's that? Where did the rest of it fall? There. Yeah, see the crystals? Use paint. Don't use it for makeup. Right Touch, how are you doing? Right Touch, another fabulous channel. Did we get a bit off? No. I cracked another stone. But, okay, look, but you've seen it. That is cinnabar. I've got way too many bits of quartz in my hand. How you doing? Ooh, Right Touch. As she walks along the beach looking for rocks. No, I had fish rising in there. Didn't find any more. I'm going to dump these rocks on the bank here. The local sand quarry, there's cinnabar listed as being there, but it seems very common in this area. It's just so pretty. Is this the remains of what he put in? Scott, good morning. How you doing, Scott? Good evening, Scott. Sorry, I should say. Yes, here's the remains. Look, here's one of his seats. Bless his cotton socks. His bamboo still here. His bamboo still in. Is that what I think it is? No. Such a shame that the storms washed it away. More cinnabar, some more mercury. Lots and lots of, that's interesting, sediment layers. We'll take 5 up this top end. Ooh. Lots of it here. Lots and lots. A lot of iron in that one. Might come across here. Stop putting things in your pocket. She says, pick another one up. Look at that little beauty. Ooh, look at the nails. I did a good job. Tango, thank you so much for being here, Staff. You don't know Tango, go over. Tango's got some beautiful cats. So, Sparky, what you been up to then if you're pootling around just having a chill? Ooh, lots of it in that one. You see, I spent ages scratching and poking at these, trying to work out what the red is, because it looks like it's smudged on the stone. And I found out that it's mercury. It's actually found around quartz. 51. Ooh, it sounds interesting, Johnny. Oh, excellent, Pixie. Thank you. Looks like smoky quartz. Ooh, heck. That was nearly my toe. Smoky quartz. Aye, Sparky, when you sit back and you watch and you listen, it's quite interesting what comes out and what you notice that you hadn't noticed before. That looked like a decent fish that was in there before it came rising. You had your busy day, Scott? Another piece of quartz. Quite loose. His seat's been dedicated. I wonder if it's in his name. Can't be because he's still alive. That's his family. In memory of Norman, Edna and Brian. It's his family. Ooh. Pheasant egg. So a pheasant's got chicks around here. Or one of the hawks has been pinching eggs. You can get the quite olive. You can get them lighter, more chicken egg colour. But they tend to be like an Easter egger. Viewless, good morning. How you doing? Claudia, how are you? This bank's changed shapes lots. All this is new. I say new since the last time I was here. More cinnabar, sunlight. More cinnabar, some more mercury. I think it was used in paints. I don't know if it is now. It's a dye. And that one, that's got a lot in it too. Those Chinooks are still on the go, still flying around. Shandy, do you get a frost down there as well? Sparky, a lot of them aren't worth your time. But it's pure jealousy. You're smashing it, your channel's just doing amazing. Sparky is... Well, how many subs have you got now, Sparky? Are you nearing your... Have you got your 100k? Because you'll not be far off. Sparky's channel went viral and went viral hard. It's fantastic. Look at the... don't crawl on me. Water bugs that turn into like mayflies. See the tails? Creep me out, always have done. Get in, Sparky. Sparky, you've got to get that 100k plaque. And it won't be long. Keep going the way you are. Sod anyone else. You're doing amazing. Alec, good morning. Alec's my friend in Kenya. And she works hard. Very hard. click the bell for Alex and watch for premieres or going live. Too right, is he, Amanda? He's a lovely guy. Got a lot of time for Sparky. And again, we've got Metal. Yeah, it's true, Pixie. As Sparky's channel started flying, and I mean flying, and they all started picking at it. They weren't happy for him like normal people would be. He was buying subs, he was buying views, and all absolute bullshit. All out of jealousy. Ooh, more Cinnabar. See, it's everywhere. If a channel in your community does that, you're happy for them. You support them. It's what you do. That's what normal people do. But no, jealousy has been, the green-eyed monster has been out. Yeah. Mickey had some shorts start flying. He's had millions and millions of views. And instead of being happy for him, they're just picking at him. And it's like, whatever. The true people around you, Sparky, are happy for you. And half the ones gobbing off don't really put content up. It's just jealousy. Oh, the Sparky. Sparky, see when I had the wax videos going viral, I had people starting to copy mine. I had people remixing them. The one, I guess at 1.4 million. Someone's been remixing it. They've remixed a couple of my videos, and it's like, whatever. I've got a video from last August, and it's suddenly popped up, and that's going nicely. Look at the Cinnabar in that. I'm ignoring it. It's too nice for housework today, Kirsty. I would like to see the other side of that for all the quartz. Yeah, it's a bit creepy. I must admit, it is a bit creepy. I'm trying to work out if that was bird. I think it's calcium. But generally, people are happy. And then you get the creepy copying. I mean, it's nice, Sparky, that you're inspiration. Jamie, good morning. Okay, Kirsty, have a good one. Get your fabulosa out. Jamie, we had cows earlier on. Lots of tongue action. Now that will break into lovely big crystals. It'll just crunch down into little single crystals. It's not really held together. Oh, don't mind me a sec. Oh, I nearly missed that. You know, when you do something you think that's a really stupid idea. Again, focus, Cinnabar. Max, how you doing? I was throwing it down and it was coming towards my foot. Stupid idea, but that's me. like little flowers. Nice crystals in that as well. I've turned into a bit of a quartz magpie. I've decided I like shiny things. Shiny things are my thing. Again, it's everywhere. Quartz with cinnabar. It looks like pink. Stripy quartz strings. And that one, why did I even pick that up? Oh, it's the iron in it. It's got a high iron content. Paranormal myths and legends. They're good old mags. Sparky, thank you so much for being in. You're a star. Catherine, I've been cracking loads. Cracking a lot. And then you've got another, like a smoky quartz with the, I think that's got cinnabar through it. Nice smoky quartz. I would love to get a rock tumbler and resin them. I'm not seeing many fossils. The odd one, but nothing really I've noticed. Again, you've got pink quartz in there. It's probably the cinnabar. My pockets are full. More cinnabar. Oh, heck. Yeah, so I was blaming Willow, but it's the stitching's come away. You know why my foot's getting so wet. Claudio, yes, I do. When I was at the Victorian dump yesterday, picking things there, I did have gloves on. I was good. But down the river and things, I tend not to, which I know is naughty. That's pretty too. Oh, you've got a nice crystal over it, just in there. And there. See the red crystal poking out. There's little robins singing away. Robins just follow you everywhere. Such pretty birds. Again, the red. Mag's house, the new fridge. Mag's got a new fridge and she had to take a door off to have it in. In it, Sod's Law, you had to take that door off. Ooh, interesting crystals in that. Right, your pockets are getting full. I'm going to have hands full when I come off here. Pixie, lovely to see you, chick. Thank you so much for being here. Paranormal Contact's got some fantastic videos up. She does some really good research and interesting posts. Scott, lovely to have you in. Good to see you. Scott is the busiest scrapper on YouTube. He's been working his butt off. Ew. You see, it makes me want to poke it. But again, it's mercury. Yeah, it's rock solid. All the way through. Got another face just there. Yeah. It's a surprised monkey. There's its mouth. And there's its eyes. Little monkey. Ooh, stretch. Watching for the fish. Homeless in America. How are you doing, Jake? Another lovely guy with a great channel. See now why we spent hours down here with the kids. Used to be more wooded. I take it the river took a lot of the trees out. We used to go just past those rapids. Bacon. Nearby Degenerate. Where are you, Bacon? Yeah, the issues with the cows wasn't fun. Bacon, I had the most tongue I've had in years before. I was in awe of the tonguing, shall we say. I also wanted to cry because I had to walk back past through them. Pretty quartz. I thought I was going to get a chase. I was close to a chase. It's all trout in here, Mick. Nothing massive. And then your little sticklebacks and whatnot as well. Yes, Nessie. My heart was in one's mouth. Nice piece of quartz. Find all sorts of here. I'm looking for Romany stuff. As they were just along here. And pretty rocks. How's things been, Jake? That pretty, it's a grey. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's a keeper. Look at that. Amanda, if you're there, look at that. And we've got an eye. Isn't that unusual? It's in grey quartz. Yeah, it is, Nessie. Isn't it? It's pretty. And it carries on through it. Do you get like the eye? I do like that. That is going in a pocket. I see, little ones do matter. Little ones can be a pocket filler too. A grower. Daisy, so do I. Just Johnny, yes we do. Preferably with an engine on it, because some of these places are a bit iffy. I've been looking for a decent rock to sit on as well. This was all underwater recently. It floods right up over the top. Silver. Oh, I knew you'd pop up. I had hold of that before. That's weird. See, it's pretty. Very pretty. So I've got a part of Hadrian's Wall just over this bank, heading to the coast. And a lovely Jamie in the house. Blistering is an all-round amazing human being. Aww. Was it a big or a little one, Jamie? Love hedgehogs, they're so cute. Very cute. Exactly, Silver. Right, what are black shiny crystals? See those black crystals? Any ideas? C&C, how you doing? Ooh. And again, this comes right off the moor. So the water's really brown. Some are, Mags, the unlucky ones are, end up crawling with them, unfortunately. Poor things. That must be absolute torture for them, being covered in fleas. And we've got some lead in that one. Should I build a fairy castle on this bank? How's things, C&C? PA, good morning. How's life in the crazy city? PA, look at this when I get my finger into my pocket. Look at that, PA. Isn't that weird? Sunlight would be good. It's red. It's a cinnabar in quartz. It's very pretty. Paranormal Contact, another fabulous channel. Come back to shuttle. Oh, hey. Ready to build a fairy castle. Hawk some big old rocks over this way on this bank so they stay. Sunday quartz. Jimmy's on a mission to try and save these schools. It's unusual, isn't it, Jamie? I haven't got a clue what it is, but it's pretty. This gravel bank's a big one. That smoky quartz looks like it's got some of the mercury through it as well. If I could, I'd go over that side. The old guy that set it all up used to have stepping stones over. No, Jim, they cost a fortune. I've got other things to buy. I need to get some new boots because these ones are wrecked. as they have holes through them today. Nice sediment. So a lovely piece of quartz in the water there as well. Big old piece. That one there is going to be covered in bugs. Give it a go. Another nice bit of quartz. That's where those bugs hatched out of. Oh no, it's got bugs on it. Why has that got a bubble in it? Little mayfly larvae. Put them back because they creep me out. Did you have a frost there, Mags, this morning? Mags is just down the motorway, 45 minutes-ish. And again, quartz with cinnabar, so the mercury through it. Frost. It's been Baltic here everywhere. I was out white outside, up in Scotland, silver. Had snow. Was it just covering, Jim? It's getting a bit late in the year to be jealous of snow. I got caught in a live with the hail. That was fun. They've tried to show up the bank, look, and put concrete in. It's a shame it didn't work and it all got washed away. Got all this bank going as well. Listen to that robin. We'll have a seat on Mr. Hog's seat. Or shall I risk getting a wet bum on? We'll have a seat on the bank and watch the fish on that side rising. There's fish, oh heck, that was a bit lower than I thought. Fish rising on that side as we came in. We had it about 1:30 and then 3:00. I was picking the bairn up from school. We had a load of hail again. Hail hurts. Was it 2:15? It was white. The ground was white. It didn't have hurt. It was stinging. Frack, good morning. So I had fish. Where that willow's in the water there, I had fish in there. Those little eel-like things with the furry gills are strange looking little things. Opened the door this morning to let the dogs out and now his Cheap Chief already stood on the doorstep waiting for me. If he's been getting in a door, he's been going into the dining room and getting himself laid down. Nice quartz crystal on there. Because as a chick, his box that he was in the dining room. He remembers it. And he lays on the floor purring like a baby. It went really cold last night. Yes, lamprey, Catherine. This river and the river at the old church, the two separate rivers, both have them in. The creepy little things. Scared the life out of the kids. The kids were swimming away. And they had lampreys around them. Listen to that. Love that trickle. I'm not sure, Catherine, I presume they are. So the way it used to be, he had, see some of the plants that he'd put in are still over that side. There's a butterfly on that bank. He had, where was stepping stones across, and where the bamboo is over on that side, he had a huge tent and he had sofas inside there. It all got washed away and ruined, all those years' work. Same with this side was all planted up. Oh. Could be a little strange little rock. That's nothing. I thought it was a coin. Right, everywhere I look, I'm seeing it. Cinnabar. Is there? Yeah, roadhog all the way along that bank, all the way along. Nice deep pool. The only issue is you've got all the willows and the roots in. It's a nice deep pool. All the way around that inside bank. I've seen it all over the place, Catherine. There's loads. There's another one. Another vein through that. Tends to follow quartz. It's everywhere I'm looking. Oh, another one, bigger one. More there. See the red? It's really heavy, this one. It's got a lot of metal in it. See all the different layers. Do. It's late, isn't it? I was having conversations. Oh, that boot's coming away as well. That one there. That one there. You never know. Where did I just put it down? I put it down somewhere. There. Very smooth. Heavy. I am looking forward to Challenging's Live. That pasta looks amazing. April, good to see you. How are you? Just listening to the water and the birds. Heavenly. Trying to work out what that was. Ooh, savoury pancakes. It's it looks quite blue, but it's heavy. I'll take it home and I'll give it a shot with brick hammer. Brick hammers are fabulous things for cracking these. See those little crystal dots? Focus. Those little dots. Watch me sit next to an ant nest. It's the sound of the birds as well as that gentle trickle. Ooh, I've just seen another piece, hang on. Lots of farmers going past with trailers on, so it must be a market day. Focus. Nice slab, that one. Sure, I just saw another. It's pretty. Possibly. Very pretty. Do you know what? I had comments turned off on a couple of mine and I got no idea why. And it took us ages to remember how to go back and change it. Yes, I do love cracking the quartz, Scott. I've got pockets full of quartz and I've got a pile of quartz over there. Oh, is that another decent piece of quartz? Straight look at the veins through that. I've got some pretty smoky, pale smoky quartz at the minute. Ah, right. Help me out with this. Is it? No, it's not. I've got some really, really pretty pink crystals in. Ooh, my knee. Ooh, look at that one. That's pretty too. Lots of pretties today. It's not always the big ones you have to look for, it's the little ones too. Lots of magnetic rock as well. Now that's a good chunk. Nice piece of quartz with cinnabar. Big chunk of cinnabar through it as well. Yeah, challenging. I've noticed if you just look in your comments on the YouTube Studio app, you don't get a lot of them. Again, quartz veins with the cinnabar, which you get a lot. Another pretty little piece of quartz. Nice clear piece. We're going to take a risk. Hang on, get into my pockets. Oh, do you know what, Scott? I've been cracking loads. It's going to be right in the bottom of my pocket. Hang on, I just need to get some out of my pocket. I have got all sorts coming out of this pocket. So we've got those two big pieces. We've got car keys. What should be in the other one? Lots of quartz. That's here. Right, I need that out. Yeah, so if you just use the app to check your comments, I'm finding that if you go online, there's a lot of comments that haven't been put through, and you feel awful for not seeing them. I don't know why the app isn't pushing them all through, but it's not. Right, we're going to have a little bit of a change around. Hang on. I'm making some adjustments in a sec. Look at the metal content in that. Ooh, right. I'm just going to have to rearrange you in a second. So I'm going to take you out of the case. Right, we're going to trust the microphone. Hopefully the microphone is going to play nice. Out of this phone Scott is really addictive. I've been doing lots. Look at the metal in that. Is the sound okay? I've had to take the headphones out to plug in the battery charger. The microphone on this phone is a pain in the backside. Sometimes it's brilliant, sometimes it's terrible. But hopefully the sound's okay. It's bad now. Is that any better? I've plugged in a charger. I was hoping that it would play nice. Darn thing. Another nice piece of quartz. Very nice. Extremely faint. Right, I'll get a bit shouty. The battery on this phone is on its way out. It's terrible. So I brought with me a charger, but it means I have to remove the headphones. I've got some wireless headphones, but they are diabolical. The sound is awful from them. So I only really trust the plug-in headphones. Captain! Right, hang on. Sod that thing and we'll get this plug back in. Whatever the end may be. that way. Really, the headphone, I just do not trust the mic on this phone. And to plug the headphones in, to plug the charger in, I have to take the headphones out. So it's all hitty missy. Lots of iron in that. And people, guess what we have? A lot of mercury. Cinnabar. Lots of it. How's you, Captain? There, people. We have mercury-laden mineral. Ooh, I never thought of that, Catherine. I'll have to have a look when I get home. Captain, we've had issues with cows. We kind of got a little bit lost. Bridge washed away. 2 bridges washed away. We had some huge storms here over the last couple of decades, and a really big one just totally destroyed all the riversides and everything that was here, unfortunately. Nice pink one again. I should be able to get a splitter on Amazon, shouldn't I? Nice beats there too. I haven't seen those fish rise since. Got a lovely pool all the way along. Nice deep channel, decent moving water. Really? I didn't know that either. I had to play with the gimbal that I've got, and it was atrocious. Again, the wireless mics that I've got, the microphone on them are crap. Don't like them at all. Ooh, look at those veins in that. Captain, it was frosty this morning. Everything was white, but it's got warmer. It's about 4 or 5 degrees. But you can actually feel the heat in the sun now. Really, Fluff, I'll have to check that out. I'll have a look. Yeah, thank you. I'd love to have a little skip above there. The kids used to play all the way along here. There was an old guy, Captain, he spent his retirement years, look at that. Spent his retirement years here planting up the banks. On this side there was a bridge, there were tents, there were sofas. Agent, how you doing, chick? And storms washed it all away, unfortunately. But he spent years and years and years and putting everything into it. He was here all day, every day. He had tables out for the kids, covered in rocks for them to paint, deck chairs, all sorts. And the storms just took them away. Oh, Nessie, nice one. And the kids used to swim in this bit. Yeah, summertime we were here. And because the old guy did it all up, there was just loads for the kids to do. So I'm doing my magpie thing and picking up pretty bits of stone and quartz. That looks like it's been gouged by claws. And it's just the metal. Used to be a really good pool just along here. It's actually, the river used to be there. It's pulled all this bank in. In summer it doesn't get very warm, but it's, the kids didn't mind it, loved it. But yeah, this was all bank on this side. How's things, Asian? Asian is another beautiful lady, but a very intelligent lady too. Excellent content. Love that sound. Love it. Just the gentle trickle. Fluff. And because the Romans were just up the road, you never know what you might find. Just never know what might get washed downstream. Yeah, but this side you had a tent and you had a table covered in stones. They collected for the kids. And the kids would sit and paint and put them on the riverbank. Just a lovely thing to do. Lovely guy. Bacon, good to see you. Yeah, Scott, I would love to as well. With that history all around, I mean, just up there's Hadrian Wall over that little bank. This is about 4 miles from home. I'm just looking at all this black sand on this bank and little sparkly things showing. Magnetic soil, sand amazes me, the magnetic rocks. Taking samples and just running through a magnet and the amount of stuff that's clinging to it's unbelievable. Jamie, so you helping her? Yeah, in Prague there's a nice big gravel bank been piled on this side. As we walk back along you'll see what I mean. All this inside bend. More pretty quartz. Jamie, is she trying to get you to do it for her? More pretty quartz. Looks like it's got cinnabar in it as well, the pale pink. So if my battery dies, it dies. It'll probably die soon. And I'll get in the car and get it charged. Ooh, look at the crystal forms in there. That's another face. See the face on it? She's painted the toilet. Oh, so she's thorough, Jamie. There, if you be able to see the lines through this bank. See the black sand? And all the little sparkly goodies. This is about a foot higher than the water, maybe. Yeah, I'll do that another day actually, Catherine. I look like I've been pulled through a bush backwards. Today it's not on camera quality. Had a rough couple of days. Oh, Catherine, I got a letter on Saturday from the surgeon, ENT surgeon, to say that he had the report on the ultrasound, which was nearly a month ago, and they found a lesion stroke mass in that saliva gland, and that's why they requested the MRI. So obviously I've had the MRI. I had that last Sunday. So I rang up yesterday morning, got hold of his secretary,